Do you hear that? That is just so good. This is a song by Chicago called In the Country. It's on their second album, came out way back in Christmas of 1969, something like that. And, Make Me Smile is on this album, and Color My World and 25 or 624. But this song was playing on my car radio as I drove to the office today, Thursday, March 21st, 2019. And in our neighborhood today, it's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky. And it's supposed to be that way tomorrow, too. It's not supposed to be that way over the weekend, sadly, except for during the daylight hours, which brings me to our topic today. We have a ministry here at our First United Methodist Church of Saxe in which we build wheelchair ramps. And we are in partnership with TexasRamps.org. And if you know anybody who is stranded in their home because they're in a wheelchair or on a walker, and all they have to get out is steps, and they could benefit from a ramp, send them to that website, TexasRamps.org. And this organization builds like 1,500 to 2,000 ramps in Texas every year. And all of the materials are donated, and all the labor is donated. So Texas Ramps receives the request from a homeowner, and then they go out and evaluate the situation, and then they hook up that project with volunteer groups like us. And you're invited, and we have a ramp coming up this Saturday, March 23rd. And all you have to do is be age 16 or over. All persons age 16 or over are eligible to participate in this sort of work. And when you think about it, it really is a liberating ministry. We once did a ramp for a woman who had not been out of her home. She lived in a mobile home community. She had not been out of her home in 3 years, something like that. Ever since she had come home from the hospital in a wheelchair, and she didn't have a ramp. And so friends and neighbors and family brought her groceries and everything, but she was kind of stranded in her home. And so we built her a ramp, and then 3 or 4 months later, we returned for a follow-up visit, and we couldn't find her. And so we kind of drove around her little mobile home community looking for her. And we finally found her down the street a ways, visiting with a neighbor. And the neighbor told us that ever since she had received that ramp, she is out of the house every day, wheeling around the neighborhood, visiting with her neighbors. So, once you can get out of your house, you can go to the supermarket, you can go to the movies, you can get yourself to the doctor if necessary. So it's very much a liberating ministry, and I invite you to be a part of it. Or if you have a church home already, talk to your pastor about joining in with this very worthy cause, because this is one way of many that we can show the grace of God and the love of Jesus Christ in our lives, without being overly zealous about our evangelism. I mean, this is an easy way to both serve God and serve our neighbor, and to show people our love. If you would like to join us on this next ramp, come to our church. We'll meet in the parking lot before 8 a.m. We're going to pull out of the parking lot 8 o'clock on the dot. So be here like 5 till, 10 till. Our address is 1520 Blackburn Road in Saxe. So if you can be here before 8 o'clock on this Saturday morning, March 23rd, and you can participate in this life-giving, liberating ministry, because it's a reminder that we are loved, and this is an opportunity to go love somebody else. And maybe I'll see you there. Have a great, sunny, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky day.